Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Overwatch competitive video. Been a little bit of a while, but we're back. Jay's back, and we're on Legion Tower. And tell them who we're playing today, Jay.
Today we are playing Symmetra.
Satya Vaswani.
What?
Symmetra's real name? Satya Vaswani?
I knew that. Definitely knew that.
So yeah, Jay has been practicing with Symmetra in a multitude of situations, not just defense sim.
I am the greatest attack sim. I'm better than that one sim. What is your name? Or him?
What, Aluminum?
Aluminum has nothing on me. Definitely calling him out. No, I'm just playing.
We'll trigger a bunch of people, but yeah, no. I know some people like get legit triggered by attack Symmetra, but it's like, you know, it's not even that serious, and she's not even that bad on attack. Like, she's really not.
Especially on a control point.
Like, I don't even consider control points Symmetra attacks them. Like, control points like both attack and defense, so. It's like only certain control points, like, and the only reason things like she's really like not favored on control points and Ballsy Teleporter. Anyway, the only reason like she's not really that favored on a control point in my opinion is because Pharah is really popular on a lot of control points, and Pharah is like a pretty hard counter to Symmetra sometimes. But it definitely depends on the Pharah too. Some Pharahs are just like super unobservant about the sim, and Pharah's not always picked on control points, so I don't really think it's that big a deal. So Jay,
What's up?
how has season 7 been treating you so far?
Like garbage.
Like garbage?
Pretty much. It's like lost most of the placement games. Back to gold.
Yeah, same here.
Gold again, and all my friends are getting grandmasters and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to talk about that one guy.
And we always have that one guy that has to flex.
Every time, without fail. But yeah, there's actually like a lot. Like, it's been a while since we posted an Overwatch video, and oh no. But there's actually been a lot of Overwatch stuff going on, and basically, like, we're not gonna talk about it all here. You'll see soon enough, but we're not gonna be talking about all the Overwatch craziness. Gonna save that for another video. So right now we're just getting back and yeah, winning with attack Symmetra.
I have a
Or
lot
control
of
point Symmetra.
I have a lot of thoughts, feelings,
Emotions. Premonitions.
You know,
Visions.
you know, my
Seizures. No, not that. Not that.
about Moira. A lot of things to talk about.
So much to talk about. But not here. Not here. Soon. Get hyped.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. She's not OP. Anyway.
We're just gonna drop that nugget and leave it there. Get fucked, Winston. You're basically an inferior Symmetra. Anyway. But yeah, I play Symmetra is one of my, I think I've said this before on the channel, Symmetra is one of my top 3 favorite characters. I play her like that. I don't play attack sim that much. I play her every once in a while, but I'm not like the biggest attack sim out there. I take great pride in my defense Symmetra, but I'm always observing, learning from other Symmetras. That's like my favorite thing about Symmetra. It's like, it's so easy to observe other people and how they, you know, do things as her and like apply that to your own game. Like you can do that and should be doing that for like any character, but it's like so straightforward to like watch how other Symmetras play and like apply it to yourself. It's a lot more straightforward than other heroes. Kind of a similar thing with Mercy, but I think less so. Like Symmetra's like the most, put your turrets here, put your ultimate here. Interesting. Interesting ultimate spot. They have not been using the dark room that much, so That's another thing about for Poison Guy. But that's another thing about Symmetra when it comes to like good spots and bad spots. It's like it's so match dependent. It's so team dependent. Like there's spots that I will use that don't get touched 9 times out of 10. But that one time it will be like found immediately and I will look like a fucking dick. It's like it's so match dependent. Sometimes you just gotta like feel out the enemy team. But I don't know. What's your approach when it comes to? I know like you rarely ever go for shield gen. You're like a super teleporter focused Symmetra.
Yeah, I don't go for shield gen. I prefer to get my team there. I think Overwatch is a numbers game, and that's how it is in any shooter. You know, if it's a 5v2, you're always gonna win 9 times out of 10. So I just want to get my mates back there as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I don't really use shield gen, and it's like, I don't know, like to me having extra health doesn't do it. Me getting back to that place I was is better than me having extra health. Me personally, though. That's how I feel about it.
For me, I think it's like I think shield gen can be really strong on control points. Since control points are usually so symmetrically built, it's kind of like you're really strapped on places to put your stuff. And since your spawn points are like completely even, like throughout the whole match, the extra health can be really helpful. Especially on characters like that are just generally hard to kill in general, like Junkrat, Tracer, Genji. These guys having extra health and being that much harder to kill, it's like it can be a really big benefit. But yeah, it's just again another thing I love about Symmetra is the different playstyle. Oh fuck! God damn! God damn! When I was talking about all the wonderful things about Sim, we get gaped open. Okay. But yeah, lots of ways to play Symmetra too, which is why another reason why I love her. But this is new. This is the new control point rule. So this is match point. So whoever wins this wins. Are you nervous?
No, I have no fear. That's what happens when you're a sim main. You don't fear anything.
Except Winston. Winston and Pharah can be a fuck. Speaking of Pharah, hi Pharah.
And I'm back again. Hopefully don't get raped. There we go.
Sometimes you just have to accept the rape when you're doing Symmetra. Sometimes you just have to get in there because every single other one of your team members are fucking pussies.
Well,
And you just have to accept what's gonna happen to you. Winston's just like sitting there sadly in his fucking trap. Like he got poached.
poached.
No egg.
Oh no.
It's fucking Tarzan movie all over again.
I remember the Tarzan movie. It was really weird. The live action one, right? That one was kind of weird.
I was talking about the Disney animated one.
Oh.
I've never seen the live action one.
You never seen the live? And then it had its like own TV series for a while.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen it. I know of it, but I've never seen it. And this is where the Sim steam cleaning crew has to come in, clean up this entire fuckfest of a fight. Eat a fucking dick, Farah. And yeah. Sim's like the ultimate steam cleaner. Just when a fight's messy, you just send in the Sim and she cleans it up.
I know what you guys are thinking.
Oh, that's hella reckless.
Oh, it's a distraction.
Oh, that Junkrat's fucking trash. That Junkrat's garbage.
People don't think like me. Yeah, I think outside the box.
Oh, by the way, have we mentioned like the Halloween skins we've gotten? Like we mentioned the Halloween skins. Have our thoughts on them in the video? Because you're wearing we're Dragon Sim right now.
I have them all. The best one is still Mercy's. But...
Speaking of Mercy, anyway. But no, Jay has everything, and I'm just a low-level serf that has to scrounge and scrape. I had to fucking buy Symmetras outright and Mercies, and I had nothing afterwards. The only thing I got that I wanted in the fucking loot boxes was Maze. That's the only thing. The other things I got was fucking Reaper, who I don't give a shit about. fucking Roadhog. Fan fucking tastic. And then fucking Bastion. Oh, and Reinhardt. Like, great. I think I got Anna. I got Anna's old one too. But, we're getting close to victory. Think you're gonna?
Yep.
All right. Oh, I think you. Yeah, we got it.
Wow.
Well, sweet.
39-13.
All right, let's see who gets play of the game. Oh, I remember that play. Yeah, that was decent.
It did save us.
Yeah, I remember you were going off on the other direction. Well, alright everybody. We'll see you in the next video when we're going to be discussing all the Overwatch insanity that's been happening. So, yeah, stay tuned for that one. And we'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.